Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Busy Biz, man. We back up in the scenery. I see the title, I see the thumbnail. Y'all know what we getting into today, man. And we're not gonna waste all y'all time to get straight to it. We just gonna get straight to it. But real quick, before we do that, I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't. If y'all new to the channel, please subscribe, turn on that post notification, and and just share, spread the word, man. Let these people know that I'm coming for their head top in terms of the gaming, YouTube gaming world, and gaming industry in general. Like I'm coming to be one of the greatest gamers in terms of some of the games I play. But yeah, just share, let everybody know what it is, man. What y'all tuning into, man. Let's get to 100 subscribers, please. Let's right now do that together. Let's try to get that done as soon as possible. And who knows, we might be into a surprise if that occurs real quick. But to get into today's episode, we are, back at it with the Mycareer. I'm about to upgrade some stats, about to upgrade some attributes real quick. Do have a couple of VC to upgrade some things. I have 14,000 VC. Remember last time we talked about upgrading on free throws, so let's get that up. We get that up to 80. That's good right there. 7,000 VC to get that up to 80. What else is something that we feel like might be essential? I guess we can get our mid-range all the way up right there. That's maxed out. Still got some more VC available. Get my ball handling maxed out right there. And let's see what else. Get some defense up. Right, and that's everything we got right there. Yo, I block up one time. So that's gonna bring us to a 79 overall. So we went from a 77 to a 79 overall. We're making this jump quick. And I have not bought any VC. If you do want to see me make this jump quicker, if you want to donate and help me make this character the beast he will be, there is a link to my PayPal where you can donate and just send in whatever, any small contributions to helping that cause. That link is in my channel, and I'll actually put it down below as well. So yeah, appreciate that. So quick update right now, we're averaging 17 points per game, about 4 assists, about 2 rebounds. That's calm, decent, mediocre stats, for coming off the bench and only playing. I think we're like in our 8th game right now, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. I barely play, like I'm only playing 16 minutes. I'm basically averaging about a point per minute, a little over that, so it's not bad. Let's look around the league. Let's see what the standings is looking like. So right now, LeBron is leading the league in points. He's averaging about 34 points per game. Trae Young right behind him with 32. D'Lo third with 30 points per game. Steph up there with 29, and then Joel Embiid with 28. That's crazy. Comment down below if any of these players took you by surprise in terms of their averages. LeBron is taking me by surprise because this is supposed to be his 17th season. I think it's 17th season. Being 35 years old, leading the league in points per game with 34. That's crazy. And he's averaging 30. So he's basically averaging 34, 8, and 8. That's decent, man. That's decent. I want to see where Anthony Davis is at. Anthony Davis gotta be up there. Oh look, we got some players that are injured. Bradley Beal's injured. We'll check the injury report in a bit. Dang, Kyrie Irving's injured too. Shit crazy. Anthony Davis averaging about 25. That's beastly. 34, 25 is beastly. Cool. Let's look at the injury report. Wow, Kyle Lowry is out for the season. If y'all remember, we had discussed about the possibility of going over to Toronto and playing there, and we, shot that down because of Kyle Lowry. Damn, he's out for the season. That's crazy. Iggy's out for 6 to 8 weeks. Lou Williams out for 4 to 6 weeks, and then Kyrie's out for 2 to 4 weeks. So you got some more players that are experiencing some more injuries, but they aren't as severe as, like, what Colorado is facing. So here is your injury report. And then now, lastly, to look at the standings. And, looking at the Eastern Conference, you got the Nets, Celtics, and the Bucks topping off. They're all tied off for 6 games apiece for that first seed. And then the West. And then you have the Nuggets leading off the Western Conference. They got 6-1. They balling. They got the Clippers right behind them, then the Spurs. And then, looking for us, we're 10th right now. So that's not too good. We're trying to get ourselves into playoff standings. It's only the beginning of the season. I understand that. But still, every game counts. Because then if not, if it comes to that point where, we're like borderline 8th seed, we're going to be thinking about those games that we did lose at the beginning of the season. We're like, damn, if we would have won those, we wouldn't be in this position. So every game does count, regardless of where in the season you're at. Every game counts. So we want to look out to win and try to, raise our standings, Lakers not looking that good either, despite LeBron's averages. All right, so let's get straight into our game.
Really bad news on the injury front today, Hornet. Turns out we've got a worst-case scenario brewing with Kyrie Irving's injury. He's going to miss a significant chunk of time.
Not worried at all, Hank. I think they'll be just fine.
Hornet, you and I both know how important he is to their success. They're going to have a hard time bouncing back from this one.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, Kyrie.
I actually forgot to change my footwear. I was going to change my footwear for this game. It's going to be our first matchup with the Knicks this season. First time playing against RJ Barrett, seeing what he's about. We was in New York and Mecca. I done going crazy. I didn't go for 50, man. Shout out Curry. Nah, wait till I'm really like elite. That's how we become a starter. Be consistent minutes. Oh man, I'm gonna take this lead.
The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting right tonight, as seen from above.
I don't think I did.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
And guys, some background on Shea, the rare high-profile prospect that stayed in college for 4 years. He told me he doesn't regret the decision, even if it hurt his draft stock. He says he has no regrets and feels he's in a great situation. Guys?
David, thanks for that report. You're right. Not that many top players stay all 4 years.
Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler come to mind. I could see Shea having that kind of impact as he builds out the rest of his game.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are going out east in the early season.
Yes, sir.
You look at the Knicks. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
Well, I think for New York, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
So a look.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change directions at full speed.
Easy.
Count that one.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he's simply
going with a whole new group out there. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And New York looking at who they've got. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Peyton is out there with Barrett. And it's
Too
Harkless
quick.
in at the 3, the small forward. The
quick
Mavericks
for him.
have had
It's
an off
easy.
night from the stripe tonight.
Easy.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve
I
upon.
mistimed that
All
one,
right,
so I got
Clark,
lucky
game
with
is
that.
on
I'll
the
take it,
line. One free throw to make to win a big game. Who is up there for you?
I'd go with your colleague and mine.
Oh, yeah.
But since he's no longer in uniform today, I will go with Steph Curry and Malcolm Brogdon.
Great name.
Damn.
And that one, good.
Good presence of mind there by Peyton. And every season opening to the basket, he doesn't hesitate at all.
Here's B.
And one.
And the
Come
call
on, bro.
on the shot
Thank you.
that
I'm getting
sends
that
him to the
respect.
line.
I'm getting that love. When we're at
And with
home,
the
can I
offense
get
getting
love?
right to
Thank
the
you.
rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling
get
them
it.
no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Curry's
Come on,
checked in
what
for
I do.
Murray.
Start by attacking, and then we let that fly.
Now here's Peyton. He's guarded closely.
Easy. Come on, Alfred.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Randall.
Put
The
that down, put
fader.
that down.
It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6
All right,
rebounds
Luka.
here tonight.
Right here, Luka.
And they're
Good
moving it up.
pass.
The
For a
shot's
second, I
good
thought he
from
wasn't
B.
going to hit me.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has
Good
a
pass,
keen
Luka.
sense for
It's getting
always
easier for them
looking
to
to
block it.
swing the ball. I mean,
Makes
he's
no
constantly
sense.
on
Come
the
on, 2K.
lookout
I need
for
that
the
fake.
ball reversal to help an open teammate get a shot.
And we've got an update here, so let's
What a-
catch up
that's a
with
good
David
pass.
Aldridge.
Well, Kevin,
Good
last
pass.
season we thought the
I
Knicks'
see you, KP.
cornerstone player was Kristaps Porzingis. But the player and the team fell out of love with each other, and the Knicks traded him to Dallas.
Oh, I forgot.
The
Yeah,
draft
this
picks
is,
and cap space freed them
KP's
up for a
first
wild
matchup now,
summer, led by the drafting of
first
rookie
matchup against
R.J.
the Knicks.
Barrett in the draft.
Since
Now
he got
New York
traded.
has one of them.
And I've been impressed with the
I see you, Luka.
unselfishness, but also getting
Watch
guys
me,
the
watch me,
ball
Luke.
where they can do something
And one.
with it.
He is
That is a
delivering a
foul.
lot of room
I should be
service times
shooting
tonight. One sweet
one
one,
right now at
after
the line.
another.
Come on. Good pass, Luke.
The Knicks with the lead.
We're gonna be dangerous, man. As soon as we get everything gelling,
Peyton outside.
as soon as that chemistry is at 100, as soon as everything is flowing, man, it's gonna be crazy.
Outside Portis.
There's going to be a problem at the
It's rebounded by Dallas.
rebound.
Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in
I
the
see you,
game.
Steph. I
Getting
need
it
that,
done.
Steph.
No one near Curry
Tell
as
me,
he
man,
lets
let's
it go.
We're gonna
Again,
run
the
right now.
Mavericks
We're doing
score.
this.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
I'm tired
Now
already.
here's Peyton. Defense is right
And a
there.
foul on me.
Count that bucket.
Oh, perfect timing there.
But I get
to
no
knock
foul
down the
calls,
teardrop.
right? Crazy. Rick gonna send me down. He's not happy about that foul call, but that wasn't a foul.
With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach
Came in and
halftime.
scored. I think that's
New
that's
York
going on that
ahead. They
quarter.
lead by 4.
Above.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's
I think
standing
it might have
by
been 9
from the
9 to
sideline.
7. I'm
All
not
right,
sure.
Dave. Break.
$11 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 0 steals, shooting 44% from the field. I gotta up that up, man. I'm not liking my performance so far. Coach about to talk to
Gotta
me.
pick up the intensity on D.
For sure.
You're a step slow tonight.
Gotcha, coach.
We got time. Keep grinding.
Nah, for real, I got you, coach.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments
Trying to make
were
another band out
discussed
there.
during the half. Up to 4
Gotta
now
get around
for
that
New
screen
York.
quicker.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
The shot's
Let's
good
go.
from B.
I'm not playing with
B's
him.
got
I'm not
14.
playing with him.
And so far in the second half, this has
We
been
averaging
a different
177.
kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Trier. It's rebounded by Dallas. Cauley Stein's got
Good
4
pass.
rebounds now tonight.
Can
No
I get
good
bro,
from
that's a
B.
foul. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
So it's Neely Keno
Either
who
you
brings
call
up
a
the
foul
ball
or
for
you
the
give
Knicks.
me the make. But it's not gonna be a miss. You know, without a foul call. I'm not just missing this.
Cauley Stein grabs the board.
That's an
Cauley
easy
Stein's
make.
got his
This is
5th
another
rebound
make
right
there.
now
If
in
I-
the game.
And I'm going to miss because I have no
New
badges.
York's gone 2 of 3 when they
Bro,
ventured
shit is
outside the
sick.
arc in the
They
third
gotta
quarter.
fix that. But they gotta fix that, bro. I don't want to see none of that 2K21. Bro.
Here's Dotson.
Layup animation
Guarded by
is
Powell.
broken this game,
Dotson
bro.
the pass to
I should
Gibson.
have like 20, easy deuce,
Here's Trier.
easy.
Portis trying to free himself. And off target that time from Trier. There's 1:54 left in the third. The pass to B. Dallas moving
That's
the
easy,
ball
pal.
around.
That's easy, pal.
Here's
You gotta need
Powell.
a
The
Keno
shot
on
goes
him,
down
for
and it gets this game back to even.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game, and I think he's only going to get better down there.
New York calls timeout. Well, out of Canada by way of Stanford University. 6'11", power forward
I
Dwight
can't
Powell.
believe we're having
Boy, a
trouble
high
against the
energy
New York
guy is
Knicks,
Powell,
man.
guys. He's a pogo
Who's on the
stick
New York
and a
Knicks,
rim
bro?
runner.
Who?
Very quick-footed. Him minutes on the court.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Wright. Then for the Knicks, Harkless is checked in for Damian Dotson. And Barrett subbed in for Ntilikina. It's Portis atop the key. Powell pulls it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump
There you
him
go,
up
pal.
because he
And
takes a
one.
ton of pride
Can we-
in what he does on defense.
Yo, they not,
Pretty much
they
all
not
of their
messing with us
buckets
this game,
coming
bro.
from
Those
inside
refs
the paint
do not
now.
like us.
New York trailing.
They don't like us, bro.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Barrett, that's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Post him up, post him up.
Here's
at the
Colin
pass
Stein.
animation.
It's tipped.
Mind y'all, that was supposed to
2
go
for
to
1,
Luka. And you
probably
see
the
how
way
they
to go.
passed
You
that.
can't just heave
I had
it, though. I mean,
RBI.
it's got to be a quality shot.
Back to Trier.
And he's tight right now, bro. We
Pass
should
to
be
Harkless.
at least up double digits right now.
Here's Trier, guarded by Doncic. Right block
Good
shot.
defense, pal.
Cauley Stein grabs the ball.
Yo, Claude, let's
Cauley
go.
Stein's got rebound
And one.
number 7
Can I-
for him tonight.
Oh, good
Here's
rebound.
B.
I'm trying to get a foul. I'm trying
In
to
the
get a
corner,
foul.
Powell with it.
Good stuff,
He
bro.
sticks that
He's
one in
balling.
from 20
He's
feet
balling
away.
right now.
Powell's got
He's
6
doing his
points.
thing.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows
sir.
he has the trust of his teammates. They've got
Man.
confidence in him to take these shots.
That's a bad foul. That's a excuse me, bad foul by me. Coach probably
First
about to
free
send
throw
me
is-
down. Yep. Let's see if I even get. If he put me back in the game. They ain't even put me back in the game.
And here is Wright. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing
glad
in
we
front
took
of a
that double.
crowd
4-4
that
now.
loved every minute
8
of
and
it.
8.
And you know, this game
I said
could
8 and 9.
really
What's up
be a
with me?
defining
4-4.
one for what they can do when they are playing
Then
at their
probably
best.
jumped
I
up
mean,
to
being
19
here at
now.
home, no
Not
doubt
sure.
helps. And the
for
execution
9.
was.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for us. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. This is
Come on,
Kevin
upgrade
Harlan.
your little
Thanks
thing.
for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
No good.
Hey, great win, fellas. Great win. Good game. Good game. Hey, let me get that shoe. Let me get that shoe for my kids. Come on, man. Get a picture. Hey, yeah. Over here. Over here.
One day that's gonna be me. Soon. Gonna work our way up.
All right, man. You got it.
What the? Crazy. I had to play better. I have to play better. I was bad. Well, with them, we miss a lot of bullshit. They did it to me. They did it to me. Alright, y'all. If y'all made it to this point in the video, man, I'm gonna need y'all to like the video if y'all liked it. I'm gonna need y'all to dislike the video if y'all dislike it. You know, keep that engagement up, man. Just let me know. Let me know how y'all feeling, man. Comment down below. Talk to me. I really want to know, you know, What was your thoughts? Was I cheated out this game? Should I have had more points? Should I have been at the line way more? You know, talk to me. Let me know. Or was I just playing flat out terrible? Talk to me and let me know, man. With that being said, I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe to the channel again. If y'all haven't subscribed, turn on that post notification so y'all can be up to date with our latest content. And please share and spread the word, man. Let everybody know that your boy is here, man. I'm here to take over. Let everybody know, man. I'm trying to reach y'all in the subs, man. I can't do that without y'all. So please, let's stay engaged. Let's reach this goal together. Let's do this, all right? I'ma holla at y'all, man. Until the next one. Y'all be easy. Stay safe.